Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Rich Ransom, the CEO of Reliefband Technologies. Thanks for joining us, Rich.
Thank you so much, Fred. Looking forward to speaking with you today.
Well, you've got some brand new things being announced at the Consumer Electronics Show, but first, tell folks a little background about the company.
Sure. Well, Reliefband Technologies is based in Horsham, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, and we sell a product that is a wearable device that treats nausea and vomiting associated with motion sickness, morning sickness, chemotherapy nausea, and post-operative nausea. And one of the things that we're going to be announcing at the show is that we were just cleared by the FDA to expand those indications to include nausea from hangovers, nausea from anxiety, and nausea from physician-diagnosed migraines, which are really big categories for us.
Give us the nutshell explanation of how Reliefband works.
Sure. So Reliefband works using a process called neuromodulation. And what that does is it uses the body's natural neural pathways. So the body's, to put it in layman's terms, the body has its nervous system, and it's like a highway. It sends messages to and from the brain to different parts of the body. And the nausea center of the brain is connected to a point in the wrist, an acupressure point called the P6 median nerve. And in that highway analogy, it's really the on-ramp to get the messaging into the brain. So what Reliefband does is it uses a very light microcurrent that goes into that nervous system and essentially creates a traffic jam in the highway. So when you're, for instance, motion sick, maybe you're caught on a boat and you get that queasy feeling, the brain's telling the rest of the body, hey, stop that activity. Reliefband puts the signal into that nervous system that sends a signal to the brain that says, hey, message canceled. And essentially you can go about your activities. You can feel free to, take that trip, go on that ride, amusement park ride, and have confidence that you're not going to get nauseous or vomit.
Really, really terrific stuff. And you've got some brand new devices coming to market. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so we have, right now we have two devices on the market. Our Premier unit, which is our model we launched in 2018, that's rechargeable and retails for $199.99. We also have a classic model that's on the market that's battery operated, coin cell battery, and wears on the underside of the wrist like an upside down watch. And what we've done is we've taken what we think is the best of those two models and come out with what we're calling the Sports Series. And that is taking a rechargeable puck. So it's essentially just the circular part of the watch. And we've made it so that you can have interchangeable bands. This will allow us a lot of versatility depending on the activities that the user will want to have. And we've also made it waterproof. For years, people have asked us, are your devices waterproof? And up until now, we've only been able to say they're water resistant, meaning they could get splashed but not submerged. So the Sports Series will allow the user to swim, to kayak, to not have to worry about taking it off if they want to jump into the water. And the other great versatility with it is because of the interchangeable bands, we're going to be featuring a prototype band that actually will attach to a smartwatch. So you could have, rather than having to wear a Reliefband on one wrist and your Apple Watch or other smartwatch on the other wrist, be able to attach the Reliefband to that Apple Watch and be able to wear it even discreetly where people don't know that you're giving therapy to yourself for a situation of nausea.
That's terrific. And so that you're showing a prototype of that. Will that be on the market shortly, or what can you tell us?
We will have, right now we're still going through the process because there's some new technology in it. We still need to get that cleared to market through the FDA, but we anticipate having it on the market by the middle of 2020.
Terrific. And you've got another new product, the Reliefband Travel.
Yeah. So one of the other things that the market's been telling us is hey, I go on a trip once a year, but I don't deal with this on a regular basis, and it's hard to want to spend $100 or $200 on a product that you don't use very often. So what we've developed is we've taken the technology and condensed it into a temporary use unit that we're calling the Travel Series, and we're going to come out with 3 models. These will be out on the market in early 2020. A 48-hour use model, a 72-hour use model, and a 7-day model. So if you're going to be taking a road trip that you need a Reliefband for maybe 10 hours one way and 10 hours another, you could buy the 48-hour model. That'll be priced at $39.99, and you could really have that for 2 to 3 road trips, and that would suffice. And so we've kind of tried to bring out a portfolio of products that will work for anyone who needs a solution that they want drug-free, side effect-free treatment, don't have to take medications to treat their nausea. And we think we've done that with the Travel Series to reach out to the market that maybe only needs this once in a while as opposed to on a regular basis.
Some of the key advantages to this solution over, taking some type of medication.
Yeah, so medication comes with, trade-offs sometimes. If you have to medicate, a lot of the products on the market for nausea will create drowsiness. Many have restrictions that say, if you take this, you can't drink alcohol. A lot of people that need our product, the Reliefband, they want to take it on a cruise and they want to have a good time. They've paid all this money to go, enjoy the world wherever they're traveling. They want to be able to not be drowsy. They want to be able to have a glass of wine at dinner and not have to worry about it. So really the advantage to Reliefband is, again, you're using your body's natural neural pathways to treat an issue without drugs and without side effects. The other big advantage is you don't have to be proactive when it comes to Reliefband. With many medications, you need to pre-medicate before the symptoms arise. With Reliefband, if you might have concern that you might have nausea, you can put it on your wrist. You don't even have to have it on. If you start to maybe feel something, turn it on, and it will work within a few minutes to treat those symptoms even after they begin to occur. So you don't have to overthink it with Reliefband. It's really quite simple.
Now, is it not designed for use with illnesses, viruses, things like that?
It is not designed for viruses, but it will help. Besides the motion sickness market, it does help with people who are suffering from chemotherapy-related nausea, and it will help. It is used in many hospitals even today for people who come off of anesthesia and feel nausea from the anesthesia. But the one area we can't help, when the body has to clear a virus, it's unfortunately that just has to work its course.
So for more info, where's the best place for people to go?
Anyone can get info at www.reliefband.com.
Rich Ransom, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you so much, Fred. I really appreciate it.
Cooking with the power of the sun. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, here to tell you about the latest innovation from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. The GoSun Fusion has arrived using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. A really bright idea. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. I love what Patrick and his team are doing, and so will you. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co to check out all of the company's products and innovations and use the code Techstination to save 10%. That's gosun.co.